global news updates on top accolade news. The headlines: Germany's Conservative Party wins election. UK and India resumes free trade talks. Cuba launches solar energy pact to combat power blackouts. Japan and Philippines strengthen defense ties. In politics, Germany's Conservative Party wins election. Germany's Conservative Christian Democratic Union, led by Friedrich Merz, has won the federal election, setting the stage for Merz to form the next government. In his victory speech, Merz emphasized his goal of strengthening Europe to achieve greater independence from the United States, citing recent comments from US President Donald Trump as a catalyst for this shift. CDU will form a coalition government after failing to secure an outright majority, while the far-right AfD emerged as the second largest party. The election, with voter turnout at a historic high, shows political landscape in Germany is set to change. Shifting focus to economy, UK and India resume free trade talks. India and the UK are set to restart free trade talks today, nearly a year after negotiations were paused due to elections in both countries. UK Business and Trade Secretary Jonathan Reynolds is in Delhi for the two-day discussion with the Indian counterpart. While the two nations have already held more than a dozen rounds of talks, sticking points such as high tariff on Scottish whisky and visa rules for Indian professionals remain unresolved. With India projected to become the world's third largest economy in the coming years, both sides are eager to strike a deal with potential benefits in sectors like advanced manufacturing, clean energy, and professional services. Still in economy, Cuba launches solar energy pact to combat power blackouts. Cuba inaugurated a new solar energy park in Havana as part of an ambitious effort to address the country's chronic power shortages. The nation has been facing frequent blackouts, with some regions only receiving electricity for a few hours each day due to its aging power infrastructure reliant on oil from Venezuela. The new solar park, in collaboration with China, has a capacity of 21.8 megawatts and is expected to help alleviate the power crisis, particularly in Havana. The Cuban government plans to install 55 solar parks by the end of the year, boosting renewable energy generation from 5% to 12%. By 2030, Cuba aims for renewable sources to account for over a third of its electricity. In international relations, Japan and Philippines strengthen defense ties. Japan and the Philippines agreed to deepen their defense collaboration on Monday. In a meeting in Manila, Japanese Defense Minister and his Philippine counterpart discussed enhancing military cooperation, including joint exercises and the protection of sensitive military information. Both nations, alongside with the US, have voiced strong concerns over China's action in the South and East China Seas. The two countries also agreed to advance discussion on safeguarding military intelligence, signaling a growing strategic partnership aimed at maintaining peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. You are watching the global news updates on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. Still in international relations, New Zealand Foreign Minister to visit Beijing. New Zealand's Foreign Minister Winston Peters arrives in Beijing on Tuesday for a crucial visit following rising tension over China's live-fire naval exercise in the Tasman Sea. While the exercises were within international law, New Zealand officials expressed concern over the lack of notice, which led to flight diversions. During his three-day trip, Peters will meet with senior Chinese leaders to discuss trade, regional issues, and the Cook Island new agreements with China, which have raised concerns back home. Moving to conflicts, United Nations to vote on resolutions calling for end to Russia-Ukraine war. The United Nations is set to vote on 2 key resolutions, both calling for an end to the ongoing war in Ukraine. A US-backed resolution urges a swift end to the conflict and lasting peace, while a more detailed Ukrainian resolution highlights the devastating impact of the Russian invasion, calling for the de-escalation and a peaceful resolution. Both resolutions come at a critical time as global leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron and European officials, reaffirm their support for Ukraine. The votes in the General Assembly and United Nations Security Council could mark a pivotal moment in international efforts to address the crisis. In entertainment, Justin Bieber's representative denies drug use rumors. Justin Bieber's representative has shut down false rumors on drug use, calling them completely untrue. The singer is reportedly in a great place, focusing on music, preparing for his birthday, and being a devoted father to his son with his wife, Hailey. His rep also slammed the relentless speculation as exhausting and harmful. Sources also cleared up recent concerns, stating that Justin's tired appearance at an event was due to long studio hours, not substance use. Despite continued rumors, a source close to the couple confirmed that Justin and Hailey's marriage is stronger than ever. Now in sports, San Diego FC shocks LA Galaxy in MLS debut with 2-0 victory. San Diego FC made a stunning debut in Major League Soccer by defeating defending MLS Cup champions LA Galaxy 2-0 on Sunday. The expansion team, powered by the support of passionate fans who traveled to Carson, saw both goals in a memorable performance. Longtime observers of San Diego's soccer culture were taken aback by the city's quick embrace of the team. Fans expressed their excitement about having a local team to support. San Diego FC, the league's 30th team, will play their first home match on Saturday against St. Louis City at Snapdragon Stadium. That concludes our global news update for today. Stay tuned for more global news and developments. Thanks for joining us. I am Ojo Okocha. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.